Today's show is sponsored by the Solutionist Group Coaching. The Solutionist Portal Group Coaching is where entrepreneurs go to close the gap between their desires and their reality, and we're going to be talking about that soon. Today's show was supposed to be with a very special guest, but unfortunately, the show must go on. Hi, I'm Brenda Warren. I am the Solutionist, and today here on Talk to Me, we're going to be talking to me. So I hope you guys do not mind. There is so much going on behind the scenes here as I figure out what is going on, you guys. I am working with different buttons and different things, and there it is. This is like, uh, I have my Facebook pad going on live, so I was trying to figure out with this new thing that we have going on where you cannot feed into your Facebook the way it did before, but I'm overcoming and adapting. So it may be a little bit crazy on Facebook, you guys, but I apologize here and now for that. But for you guys on StreamYard, in the LinkedIn family, and in YouTube, here we go. Today we're going to be talking about the 5 essential softwares for entrepreneurs that I think everybody should have. I've been talking about it all week on IG. And so today I'm going to share it with you because I had no plans for today's show because I had a phenomenal guest. This is entrepreneur life at its best. What do you do when you have to make a change? And right now I'm changing some things so I can get a better setup here. I don't know Facebook. Y'all just got to bear with me today because it's going to look kind of cray. I don't want y'all to see my kid when they walk out the bedroom. So let's see if we can get this right. If we can't, Facebook, I'm going to turn it off. But I'm going to try and see what I can do here to get you to be part of this broadcast without cutting me all the way off. So let's see if that works. Does that work? Well, for today, it's going to have to. Forgive the noise, Facebook. Okay, here's what we're talking about. There are 5 softwares that I think everybody should have. And those 5 softwares are accounting software is the number one thing we're going to talk about. So let's just do it in order. And for those of you on Facebook, I am very sorry you cannot see the slides. But my people over there on StreamYard, you can see them. So as I stated earlier, we're talking about the 5 essential software every business should have. And we're going to start with the accounting software. Man, the accounting software is so important because the reality is, if you are not accounting for your money and making sure you know where your money goes, you're going to have a problem. So let's talk about let me get that right there. What are the 5 accounting softwares that are the top 5 that everybody's talking about? Let's see, Quicken Books Online, you have Xero, you have FreshBooks, you have Zoho Books, and you have Wave Accounting. All of these accounting softwares have their own specialties, what they do. And I really encourage each and every one of you to do your research. Make sure that you know what these services can do for you and how they can help you streamline the processes in your business. And so as you go through your business needs, try to figure out what are you trying to keep track of. So if you need something for accounting, then you may want to go with QuickBooks, which has a really, really good suite. But the key is to find out your business needs. Now, there's some things that I wrote down here, and I'm going to read these off to you. It says, consider your needs. Are you a beginner or do you need an advanced feature? How many social media profiles do you manage? Budget. Do you need a free or paid plan? Compare the prices across different platforms. Do you need team collaboration? You got to focus on your visual content, what it's going to look like. Today on Facebook, I'm looking kind of cray, but you know what? I'm showing up because until I figure this out, I'm going to do what I got to do. That is entrepreneur life. I learned this in the Marine Corps. You have to overcome and adapt, baby, because sometimes things just do not go the way you plan them to go. Now, one of the things that I want you to think about in the accounting software realm is this. You need to know your outgo and your income so that you can figure out your revenue. We do classes in the Build Your Brand, in the Solutionist portal about how to do the math, and it will help you when you are trying to get your stuff going. I'm just not going to find a good way to do this today, am I? Okay, I'm just going to do this right here. Sorry, you guys. Facebook is still having a little bit of a problem here because I am dropping the thing on purpose, and then there my internet went. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. I'm going to leave it alone this time. Okay, so once you figure out the tools you need for that particular, I'm a little bit flustered. Can you guys tell? I'm going to figure this out. Give me a second. Bear with, assistant. Okay. The accounting software is important to your bottom line. You got to know how to manage your money. And if you don't have good accounting software to do that, you can have a lot of problems. Let's move on to my next tool that I think is really important. Project management tools. Now, the project management tool is the tool that you will use to manage all your projects. And although I'm showing a clock face on the one they can see on StreamYard, there is, tell you what I'm going to do, Facebook. I really cannot do this because the thing keeps falling. So I'm going to end this and I'm going to upload the video that I'm doing on StreamYard. Here we go. All right. That's going to help me focus. Okay. Project management tools are more than time management tools. They are a way of handling and managing everything that you do throughout your business. Sometimes you just have to pivot and shift gears when you are not sure about what you have to do. But today, project management tools are a must-have for entrepreneurs who are juggling multiple projects. Just like right now, I'm juggling multiple things and I wasn't doing a good job of it. So I cut off the Facebook program and I'm sticking with what I'm doing right here. Once I figure this out, I have everything locked and loaded and we can do this. But there are 5 that I wanted to share with you. That is ClickUp, Asana, Trello, Monday.com, and Airtable. All of these project management tools are good based on the things that they offer. Look, ClickUp offers a very generous free plan that includes unlimited users, tasks, projects, and storage for basic needs. Now, Asana provides a free plan with unlimited tasks, projects, collaborations, but limited features like storage and automation. Now, then there's Trello. It's known for its free plan and unlimited boards, lists, cards, and collaborators. Perfect for visual learners like me. That's why I love Trello because I can see everything right out there. Then you got Monday.com. It offers limited free plans with basic features for up to 2 users and limited boards. While it's not truly free for entrepreneurs with larger teams, it provides a good starting point for test platforms. Airtable offers free platform with limited bases, workspaces, records, and collaborators. While not strictly a project management tool, Airtable flexibility allows entrepreneurs to manage projects and with like a database approach. That's why I loved it. I was able to put pictures in Airtable. I had people's bios in there, their addresses. I could mix and match. It kind of made me think of it of like Excel on steroids. So I really, really enjoyed Airtable. Now, having a project management tool is something that can really help you when you have several things going. Like last year, I was working with 40 different authors. Having a tool like that was just invaluable to make sure I kept everything straight. I could keep different people's photos, their notes, our meeting notes, and different things all in one space so that I could find them, but they were together in one little project, which really made things easy for me. So having that type of software is really important. The third software, I know if I note that quick. The third software that I want to talk to you about that I think is real important for everyone to have is the customer relationship management software. Now, you all know having a way to manage your customers is so important. You know, one of the things that I have figured out in all of the things that I'm doing is that if I can't figure out what my customers want, when they want it, how they want it, I'm not going to sell the products and services that I want to get to them. Many of us have not tracked. I was really astonished when I really started digging deep in this to realize that I've always had a CRM. It wasn't automated though, you guys. I simply had a notebook where I was writing what my customers did, what they liked. I wrote birthdays, addresses. I had their kids' birthdays in them and everything. Now that I've automated that process, it makes it a lot easier. Imagine how much easier it would be for you if you had a CRM. That's what customer relations management tools are called, CRMs. If you had a CRM and you could pull up all the birthdays for May, so now you can make sure that those customers get targeted product and service information just for their birthdays. Maybe you'll give them a discount. Maybe you'll give them a freebie. You'll do something for them. Or Mother's Day is coming up. Wouldn't it be nice to know which one of your customers are mothers and may need something special? Father's Day, Mother's Day, any kind of holiday, anniversaries, wedding. If you're a relationship coach or what is it? If you're a fitness person, whatever it is you are, all of the information you can gather on your customers and put it in your automated tool is going to make it easier for you to have directed campaigns that can address that customer's needs and desires. The five ones that I want to talk to you about today are HubSpot, I wrote them down, Zoho, Fresh Sales, Salesforce, and Capsule. Now, HubSpot has a free and paid plans. Zoho has free and paid plans. Fresh Sales has free and paid plans. Salesforce Essentials only has paid plans. And Capsule CRM has a free and a paid plan. Now, that's important to know when you are dealing with those types of companies, because if you do not know that, you can often spend money that you don't have to do. One of the things I wish someone had told me when I first started this process is that you don't have to buy everything. You don't need everything, and you need to take your time. I often say you need to slow down so that you can speed up. So having a good customer relations software will help you make sure that you give good customer service. It can help with your know, like, and trust, because when you are providing services and products that your customers can depend on, and you're targeting them for them, and you're not spamming them with a lot of crazy things. We're going to talk about that in the emails, but that's important. The next thing that I have on my list here, which comes to the spam thing, is the email software. Do you have an email marketing software that helps you connect with your customers? I spoke about that earlier today, and I told everybody this morning to stop chasing likes. You want to create fans, raving fans that will truly understand, appreciate, and trust your brand. Email marketing is cost effective. It's like one of the best things you have in getting the best bang for your buck. Now, me, I've been email averse from the very beginning. I have over 40,000 emails in my email box right now. Things are just coming at me. I think I got a bot going on or something. But the problem is, because I wasn't really well versed and I had no structure, I had no strategy, I had no system, I was missing events, I was missing connections, and I was just missing good opportunities to see what was going on in the industry because I wasn't able to read the newsletters that I desired to read. Email marketing can be cost effective. Like I said, it can help you build relationships, boost your sales, and just help you manage the information and the emails that come in. If you have a lead magnet or something free you're giving out, you want to make sure that people can give you their email so that you can go back and let them know what products and services you offer. So who's out there to support you? I started with MailChimp. They're the OG, and they're big in the game. Here's the thing about MailChimp. You can get the free plan and get up to 2,000 subscribers. That's right where I started, y'all. When I started my email list, I had like 2 or 3 people on it. Probably one was my mom. It was just too crazy. But I literally started MailChimp with just a couple of subscribers. And then it grew to 200 and almost 1,000, and it got up to the limit. And the price just started going up, going up, going up. And I wasn't here for all that increase. So I started researching my options, and I moved over to Flowdesk, which has one fee. Now, it was kind of expensive, but it did pay for itself. Luckily for me, one of my friends already had it, so they had an affiliate. And so I got it for half off for the first year. By next year, I'm sure it'll be more than paying for itself. But in the meantime, I needed to keep expenses low. Now, ConvertKit is designed for creators. It has a free plan for like 1,000 subscribers. And I think the last time I checked, and y'all need to do the research because prices change, and it could have changed by the time I'm doing this right now. It was $29 a month. The next thing was Active Campaign. They had a free trial also, and they're the automation stars. Active Campaign is not plain. If you are into automation, that's where you want to go. I think they have plans that start roughly also at about $29 a month. They have powerful automation tools, and like all of these, they're all pretty much drag and drop because that's the industry standard. They try to make it really user friendly for you, but some are easier to use than others. It depends on your level of computer savvy. Remember, just a glimpse at an email marketing tool, and you can really do some things. Try them all. Since they all mostly have free trials, try them. See what you like, you don't like it, move on to the next, and then circle back around. Because the best part about a free trial is it's just that it's a free trial. As long as you stop it before that end date, and it has to be at least 24 hours for that end date, that's how they get you. Then you can get out of that deal. And you also want to make sure when you have your email marketing plan that you're thinking through your process. A lot of the email marketing campaigns now, they actually have workflows, which I love. And a workflow is where you can set it up so that you tell it what to do. Say you're someone that you book free appointments, but you don't want to talk to everybody. So you weed them out by creating a workflow where they have to answer questions. And in order to get to that inbox, they have to say the right things in your question box before they would get a booked appointment. And once they get that booked appointment, you know, based on the questions you ask, if you are clear and concise about them, that there's somebody that is looking for you and looking for the services you offer. So then it's just up to you to close that sale. Many of sales have been lost because there's not clear workflows, or many of time has been wasted because of lack of clear workflows, because people are coming in and talk to you that are just looky-loos. Nobody has time for all of that. There are truly just people out there searching to see what you're doing so that they can do it, and etc. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a way for that to be done. If you're someone and you're trying to figure out how to do things, you can join me in the Solutionist portal, or you can actually just call around and ask somebody, hey, how do you do that? There are many business people that are servant leaders that want to support you and help take you to the next level. But if you want clear coaching and a place where you can collaborate, get educated, educate others, and also share your gifts, then join me in the Solutionist portal. There's a link in my bio that you can click on to get all the information you need, or you can go to my website, Brenda the Solutionist, at brendathesolutionist.com. Now, the next piece of software. So far we've talked about accounting software. That's how you do the math, count your money, and manage it. Then we talked about project management tools. They're just not for time management. Then we talked about customer relationship tools. Those are the ones that's going to help you keep your customers happy, keep them smiling so that you can create some raving fans. Now we're on email marketing software. The other thing I want to say about email, I have some do's or don'ts I wrote down here for you. I want to read. Make sure you have personalized, that they offer value, that you keep it clean. All these long drawn out emails, most people don't have time to read them. Make sure you're learning about copywriting, or you hire someone or take a class or something of the proper way to set these things up. Don't buy email lists. That's just creepy. Remember, if they sell the list to you and they sell it to me, we're both swimming in the same pond, and probably there's hundreds and hundreds of people buying this. People are sick of people spamming them. Make clear connections, and there's a way to do that, and I teach people how to do it inside the Solutionist portal. Make sure that you don't do misleading subject lines. It's just like clickbait on YouTube. Hate it, and most people that get that hate it as well. So be honest, be open, and make your emails important. One of the things I love about these automated email campaigns is that they even have, some of them offer an opportunity that if people are not opening your emails, you can then have it stop sending them without them even having to unsubscribe. That is next level for me. Because remember, a lot of these are subscription based. So the more people you have on your list that are not even getting your emails, you're paying for them in some case just to be turned off and ignored. Why would you do that? That's why it's important that you manage your emails. And that comes down to you having a clear strategy, a structure, and a system that helps you keep your email list clean so that it's full of active people that actually know, like, and trust you and want to purchase your services. Okay. Now, what is my final thing here? I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, you think I remember this because I'm doing it. Social media. Social media management is so important. You guys, let me tell you, when I found out that I could batch my social media and send it out in bulk, or like today, when I had the misfortune of discovering that my guest on a live show would not be there at pretty much a couple of hours before the show was due to air, I could post. I did one video, put it on a little thing in Canva. I uploaded it on Vista Social, and then it sent it out to all my platforms all at once. That's the power of having a social media management software. Prior to that, before I had gotten that, I would have had to spend probably up until the show, and maybe had to cancel the show because I would have had to go one by one and cancel everything all together. But being able to make one video and send it everywhere all at once, baby, that's a blessing. I was so excited that I had the skills to do that. I'm a little bit sad I didn't have the skills to figure out this Facebook thing, but oh well. It is what it is. Lesson learned, and I'll get to that. Okay, so what are the 5 social media things? I'm actually going to give you 7. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay, you got Buffer. It's ideal for beginners. It's a user-friendly interface. I wrote these down because I wanted to make sure I gave you these. With information about schedule, with limited plan for scheduling and publishing. You got Hootsuite. I like saying that, Hootsuite. It's great for managing multiple social media platforms with advanced features like social listening and reporting. It's got a free trial and a paid plan. Later, that's perfect for visual content scheduling, specifically for Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. They have a free plan and a paid plan. Then you have Sprout Social. That's for growing business, seeking robust social media analytics, engagement tools, and team collaborations. They have a free trial and a paid plan also. Then you have Social Pilot. It's cost-effective solution for scheduling, managing comments, and basic social media analytics across multiple platforms with a free plan and paid plans. And then there's Social Bee. That's the brand activators standard use. I'm a brand activator. It's affordable option with features like content categories, Twitter, management tools, automated content recycling. They have a free plan, but not a real true free plan, but a 14-day free trial is available. So there's a difference in a free plan and a trial. You need to pay attention to that because some of the free, what I call them, some of the free stuff is not free forever. Like Canva, there's a free plan and then there's the paid plan. And you can have the free plan as long as you want to use it. But there's a lot of lockouts when you get those free, what I call freemium plans. But this is a free trial, and there is a difference. So pay attention to that when you're signing up. And then you have Vista Social. That's ideal for various users from solopreneur to agencies with features like scheduling, content creation tools, social media listening, reporting. They have a free plan and offers a limited free plan with basic scheduling and analytics for social media profile. You can go to multiple plans and everything. That's what I'm currently using, Vista Social, and I absolutely love it. Now, you got to consider this. Out of those 5 tools, I'm going to just go back and give you the 5 tools before I wrap this up. The 5 tools are you need a good accounting software so you can do the math and count your money, okay, and manage your finances effectively. You need a good project management tool. So if you're juggling a lot of stuff, you're going to need one of those. Customer relationship management. You want to manage your customer relations. It's all in the details. You want to make sure you want to have a system that's going to be able to make you work in excellence so that you can get raving fans so they can know, trust, and like you and get the information that will help you have targeted campaigns so that you're not spamming people. And then there's the email marketing software. Same thing. Don't spam people and don't buy those crazy little lists. And last but not least is the social media management tool so that you can do bulk emails, bulk social media content so that you can go, look, no hands free. And you can do like me. You can go to the beach while your stuff is still playing and no one's any of the wiser unless there's a glitch in the system, which happens on occasion. But you can check it on your mobile device while you're sitting on the beach or wherever you choose to sit. The other thing is I wanted you to consider, I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it one more time before we wrap. consider your needs. What I'm using may not be the right thing for you. I offer it just as a simple suggestion. You have to figure out based on the size of your organization, based on your budget, and what you need to do. If you are a beginner, if it is with computers, or are you an advanced user, that would determine the software that you use. You want to know how many people are going to be helping you. Are you a solopreneur? Are you having someone help you? All of that matters because you want to know, do I have to pay more if I have additional users? Some of the software I have, I can have up to 3 people that can use it and there's no additional cost. And there's other ones that there is a per user charge. So pay attention to the fine print when you're signing up. Know your budget, know your budget, know your budget. If you don't have the money, there's no shame in your game because I'm going to give you a bonus at the end that's going to help you with that. And then, do you need team collaborations? Do you need team collaborations? If you do, you want to make sure the tool allows for you to collaborate with others so that you do it. I love the way Canva will let you edit and audit stuff in real time. Oftentimes, my friend Lisa, the 15 Minutes Results Coach and Executive Results Coach, is on the other side, and we are going back and forth, changing things to make them just right. That is game changer. And then focus. Do your prioritize. Do your steps to prioritize what you need first. Out of all of these 5 software, say you didn't have any of them, which one would give you the most bang for your buck right up front? You need to decide that for you. If it were me, I'd be figuring out the money, baby. But okay, it ain't me. For you, whatever one of these 5 works for you, get them on point, get them established, get you a clear strategy, make you a clear structure, have a clear system so that you can work with ease. When you're doing business your way, the business of doing business can be less stressful. We're always going to have to do the behind the scenes work, especially for you creatives. I know there are those of you out there that if you give you a mic and a stage, baby, you on fire, but put you in front of this computer and tell you have to do some paperwork and you are all hands. So please know there is help available. You don't have to do it alone. Inside of the Solutionist portal, that's where I live to help people do what they do. And I'm going to go over these 5 right quick and give you the bonus. Okay. Let me get to the right one here. Hold on. I'm on my computer. Okay. The first one is you need accounting software. Said that. The next one, your project management tools. The next one, your customer relationship management software. The next one is your email marketing software. And then your social media management tool. And here's the bonus. How many of you have Microsoft 365? You may have it on your PC or you have it on your Mac. Either way, did you know that there are tools on your mic or inside your Microsoft 365 before you even upgrade to business that you can use right now to help you do and manage some of the things I've talked to you about here today? When I started, I didn't have CRMs or any other stuff. I simply used my Excel spreadsheet. I created an Excel spreadsheet. I used the tabs. I created my CRM. I created I did my accounting, my project tools, my customer relations, my email, my content management, my social media, all in one Excel spreadsheet with 5 tabs. Baby, when I tell you, I was in there, I'm the formula queen. I figured out how to do that. And then when I had the money, I started getting software that I needed. The truth was, I bought a lot of software I never used that I could not afford because a lot of people were telling me that's what I need. I actually put article out there about that on LinkedIn and on my website. And then I realized I didn't know how to use it because I wasn't that computer savvy. So I knew how to use Excel. I had been using it for years. I used to use Access when that was a thing. But I went in and I created what I needed, and I was able to do that. Once I started making money, I was able to upgrade to a lot of the software that I've taught you about today. The key I want you to know about this is that you may already have on your computer Microsoft 365, or you may already have purchased some other software. I ask you to take the time to slow down so that you can speed up when you're doing the business of doing business. I want to thank y'all for bearing with me today. I was a little bit flustered, but I was determined that the show must go on. Today was a reminder to always have a backup plan because, baby, I didn't have one. I basically started to say, what am I going to do today? Because I made a commitment to myself that every Friday at 2:30, I was going live with or without a guest. I wasn't going to put it off anymore. So many of us are dreaming our dreams of having these podcasts or being of value or being of service and running our businesses. What I hope today's show did for you was, number one, give you the five essential software that you have, but also give you a sense that it doesn't have to be done perfect, that you can simply show up and do your best. And if you can just calm down and breathe, you can get through it. I'm looking forward to having more guests on my show. I used to always pre-record because I did not like this part here is what if someone canceled on the live? Well, I'm happy to say this was my first ever live cancellation and I made it. I lived. I didn't die. The world didn't come to an end and I'm still here. How exciting is that? I'm stronger than I know. And although this was a test in, what do you call it? A test of my nerves, a test in my ability to overcome and adapt, a test in my willingness to step out and do what I needed to do, regardless of what's going on around me, baby. Today was that day. If you would like to have help with your business of doing business, then check the link in my bio on Instagram, on LinkedIn, or any of them, and check me out in the Solutionist Portal. That is the gateway for entrepreneurs who are ready to close the gap between their desires and their reality. We're all trying to do this one day at a time, y'all, and I want to help you do it. You don't have to do it alone. And we should have fun while we're doing it because I don't believe anyone should give up their family and personal life just to have a business. I want to help you create the harmony that will help you smile in the midst of the storm and help you know that this too shall pass. And in the process, give thanks to God for everything, regardless of what's going on. All right, you guys, I'm a little bit over time, but I'm going to see y'all next Friday with or without a guest again. And I think I'll be a little bit more prepared next time. Y'all have an absolutely fabulous day. And remember, the choices you make today will be the reality you live tomorrow. So choose wisely and choose the Solutionist Portal and choose to never give up no matter what. Be blessed. See y'all next week.